Hi you guys, this is Allison. I'm hanging out in my Space 2 craft. Words are hard. And I'm still getting ready for my vacation. My mom and I are taking a cruise, and we are participating in a little gift exchange on the cruise. And as part of that, you can go back and watch where I made 8 different sets of little thank you cards to give away as part of that. I have not made door signs. Usually when I go on a cruise, I make door signs out of vinyl and put them on the door. I haven't done that this time. What I think I'm going to do instead, I don't know, I was just tired of doing ships and whatever. So I have I have these little polka dot bags, and I think that I'll bring some magnet tape and stick this to the door using the magnets, and this will be where people can put their little their gifts to us. So it'll need to have our name on it. They'll have our cabin number, which we don't even have yet. Hopefully we'll get it before we sail. So I've done her name and my name, and I cut them out of glitter paper. I was regretting that decision because the dies that I used are not quite deep enough on these letters, and so I had a heck of a time. In fact, I had to cut them twice and add shim and everything. And they're still not perfect, but they're fine. They came out fine. So I'm just going to do her name here. And then I cut out an anchor, which I thought would be cute on there. And then I cut out a bow that I thought we could put on top of the anchor, just to make it a little girly. So I think that's kind of my plan. I'll do one together with you, and then I'm gonna decide on some other embellishments to add on here as well, just to make it a little fancier. And hopefully my mom will like this too. I think my plan is to glue down these letters, this letter first, and then put the frame around it. Now there is a little hole in this. I have to decide if I want to cut that out. I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to leave it, because again, when you're dealing with these this glitter paper, it's kind of a plastic film that holds the glitter, and so it's pretty elastic. So I had to not use my magic mat, and I used a regular, oops, let's make sure that's cutting mat. I think this will look good though. I just sped up this one little section where I'm gluing these down, because it did take me a little while, and I don't remember what I was chatting about. I was just making conversation, so I can just make shorter conversation here. So I might have been able to do a better job on these had I maybe done adhesive on them. Oh, here I'm showing you when I cut them. I've kept the insides and the shadows together. I ended up cutting the M apart, but then I sort of regretted it, because I think they're intended to stay together, and that way it makes them flat instead of a full shadow. Sometimes I like the idea of the shadow, and then sometimes, like on this, it looks really good that they're that they're flat, that it's embedded. That's not the right word, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to put the anchor down as well. And after I finish this, I'll go off camera and do mine, which I had to scrunch them even more together because my name is longer than my mom's. But I think that looks really good. And I'm liking the look of this, especially from the video. It has nice impact. So here's an anchor that I cut out using one of my dies, and then I had a bow die or little different bows, so I cut that out of a different die set. Okay, so these are all stuck down. I out of this same die set, I have this Compass Rose, so I thought that might look good on it. And I thought about doing it in the black or the gold glitter, and decided that this gold paper would be more appropriate, I guess. I like it a lot. Just making sure I get a good amount, and put that on there, and this one on here. And then I have these Nuvo drops, which are mustard gold. And I like the color, so I'm gonna sprinkle those around a bit. Have them, you may as well. Oh, why is that coming up? Sometimes this glue likes a little bit of pressure. Just a little decorative. Now I wonder if I should I'm probably going to reinforce the top of these, and I think I'll use the same gold paper, and just to strengthen that top with a border punch. Let me go off and figure out what that looks like. Length. I have the perfect border. Little waves are going to go across the top. Try and do this upside down, just silly. All right, I'm going to set these to the side, and that will keep that top from tearing. Let me double check this is the right width. Yes. that is going to be cute. I'll probably do it just on the front. So to do that and make it faster, flip this over. I may have it. I also have these. I might do 2, and then I can do 1 across the back as well. Then I just have to worry about, honestly, the sides tearing a bit. But I might be able to tuck this around. Well, that's not cut straight, so let's do it this way. That is going to be super cute. Go down here. I'm excited. And I think I'll wrap this around the edge. Want that frayed part to show. I can't flip that over yet, so I'm gonna have to do that part later because I did the dots before I finished. All right, so there we have our 2 bags. And I don't know if I'll put anything on the inside, but that's just going to be a cute little bag hanging on our door. So I still have to pack all my tools and supplies for my trip, so come back for that video. I'm making progress.